Alright, we're just about ready to go racing. From Martinsville, Christopher Bell on pole position, Kyle Larson in second on the outside. And we are racing from Martinsville. Is Bell going to take the lead from the start of the race? Here he comes into turns 1 and 2. Larson goes a tad bit wider than he should be. Safety car stops in the middle at the pit lane exit. Bubba Wallace fighting with Kyle Busch for positions. Bubba Wallace trying to get stage points here in this race. As here they come onto the back straight. There comes Kyle Larson. Oh, they're scraping with the wall. That was Chris Buescher, I think that was. And Kyle Busch goes flying right around the outside. And he lost a bunch of positions because of it. He's going to lose another one to Michael McDowell. To the inside goes Tyler Reddick. So it's been a pretty solid start so far. They're the guys in the back. So Kyle Larson still leading in the number 5. Then it's Christopher Bell. And don't forget William Byron. Denny Hamlin's there too. Oh, don't forget Joey Logano. You got a Joey Logano as well. Martin Truex, Tyler Reddick, and then Bubba Wallace and Michael McDowell, the top 10. Now here come the two leaders, the top 2 in the race. Martin Truex and Kyle Larson. So Kyle Larson heading on a lap 23, only a few laps to go in the stage. 3 to go in the stage. And we're almost there to the first part of the stage 1. We're almost done with the first stage, which is crazy. And whoa, there's 3 wide in the background. There's 3 wide. Don't wreck, and Stenhouse. Stenhouse is making contact with Alfredo. They're 3 wide going through. Oh, I do not understand how they didn't wreck there. Gotta be careful, Gilliland. And I think that's crisis averted, luckily, so that's good. No one wrecked there. And here come the leaders. The final lap of stage 1 is led by Kyle Larson and Martin Truex. So Larson currently leading. Martin Truex, they're lapping Kobayashi for the 3rd time in this race. Oh, I thought they were going to wreck with him. And Kyle Larson is going to come off for the final corner. Larson, the winner in stage 1. Ahead of Martin Truex. So that was a pretty good first stage. There's gonna be more NR 2003 Cup Series action soon, but until then, see you in a minute. So we're within the last 10 laps of the second stage, and Truex is gonna make the move now on Kyle Larson. It's now or never, Truex. Is he gonna do it? He's alongside him. Larson's still edging around the outside. He still has the advantage just by a touch. Truex is still racing him hard. Hocevar's going to be the next car that they lap. Larson's in a bad position for it. Now Truex is. And Larson's probably going to just pull away here, but the outside line not simply effective, and now he's getting held out by Hocevar. Truex to the lead of the race. Martin Truex just took the lead from Kyle Larson in the last couple laps of stage 2. He gets blocked off a little bit by Gibbs. Oh, Eric Jones almost cut down in front of Timmy Hill to make him wreck. So, Kobayashi is 5 laps down, and there's Justin Haley in the 51. Where is Kobayashi anyways? There he is. So he's on the other side of the track. There's Truex. He's on the other side of the track. But he's just coming out of turn 2. And look at that. Timmy Hill, Timmy Hill, Larson, and Gibbs made a 3 wide just for a little bit. And, oh, Reagan Almost made contact with Eric Jones, and Truex is now under pressure from Kyle Larson, who could take the lead back to sweep the first two stages. Here they come into turns 3 and 4 for the second to last time in the second stage. 1 to go in the second stage. Truex is leading the race. Truex is leading ahead of Kyle Larson. Final lap of stage number 2. Alright, Martin Truex, is he gonna do it? He's coming off. He's coming out of the back straight and into turns 3 and 4 for the final time in the second stage. Off the final corner, Truex is gonna take the second stage at Martinsville. Well, that's it. 2 stages in. Pretty fun race so far. No cautions. Until we come back with more NR 2003 Cup Series action. See you in a minute. Cautions out here at Martinsville. It was for Josh Berry. Josh Berry had wrecked and brought out the caution, who we thought wasn't going to start the race today, but he did, so we're going to take a look why. Yep, it's Josh Berry. He just got fired out onto the racetrack and, went in way too deep and crashed with BJ McLeod by the looks of it. McLeod just got back going again, and Berry, he's coming back down, and gives McLeod a final shot there, and he's out. Larson got held up massively. Okay, that break didn't last very long. We're just getting ready. We're just prepping for the restart now. Martin Truex is the only car on the outside currently. There's Michael McDowell in second place. He's catching up. And Jensen Button's there in third, so he's doing a phenomenal job. But I think that was from the caution. But I don't think they'll catch up. Safety cars just peeled into the pits. And there's Martin Truex getting ready to restart. Truex, the only car that's far out in front, he brings the race back. He gets the race back going again. And that field was very strung out there at the restart. Pretty much like half the field was a lap down. More like 3/4 of the field. Martin Truex is leading. So I think he'll just have a smooth path to victory. And then Jensen Button there in just behind Michael McDowell in third. So I'm pretty sure Truex is just going to walk away with it. From here, it's the only way to go from here is up for Martin Truex. Michael McDowell in the 34 is just behind Carson Hocevar, and there's Jensen Button. Gonna overtake Michael McDowell. He's going to the inside of McDowell. McDowell's got the faster line because he's not getting held up by Carson Hocevar. Button might be losing a place here. McDowell's pulling away. But he's stuck behind Reagan. McDowell's stuck behind Haley now. He's going to lap him. But Button's just going to lap him immediately. And now he's got the slipstream. He's got the draft. He's in the draft. And Jensen Button's going to the inside of Michael McDowell. Larson is too. But second place could still be in doubt because Larson might get Jensen Button somewhere around here. He's getting held up. No, he's not. So McDowell's race is getting destroyed here. And here comes Denny Hamlin. He's just getting held up by everyone. He's getting passed by everyone too. He has lost all these spots that he worked so hard to get in the top 3. Larson's going to the inside of JB. Button might be losing the position here. No, Jensen Button trying to hang on to second place, but I think it's too late. Larson might have the move done. They want this move done here. And Jensen Button, he's lost second place. Martin Truex coming through, heading on to lap 98. Yeah, that black flag must be fake. It has to be. So lap 98 here. Martin Truex. And Martin Truex is just behind Ty Gibbs in the 54, who's blocking him off. Justin Haley also getting lapped. Heading off the corner now. Truex heads on to lap 99. 2 to go. And there is Jensen Button still behind Kyle Larson. I think it's too late for Button to get second place, but he can hang on to third. Oh, wow. McDowell's working his way back up the field. White flag. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank for Martin Truex. He's going to use this as an opportunity to lock himself into the playoffs. Here he comes. Out of turn 2 for the final time in the race. And Martin Truex has just been perfect ever since he overtook Larson. There was a caution in this race, but Truex played it all to perfection, and Martin Truex wins in Martinsville. Larson's going to come home second, and Jensen Button finishes third for Rick Ware Racing. Button finishes within the top 3. The winner of this race, Martin Truex Jr. in Martinsville. Had a great race. I mean, honestly, it was a pretty fun race. We did have a crash, though, for Josh Berry, who we thought wasn't going to be starting this race, but they released him. I mean, why you do so? But still, there wasn't one caution. Truex shows the way at Martinsville, locks himself into the playoffs, and Jensen Button gets third in the number 15, surprisingly. And Martin Truex wins in Martinsville. The next race is, I think, going to be at Texas. But until then, goodbye.